Up next, the greetings and best wishes for a Hep D8.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Zhang, Tyrese Maxey out there with Malik Monk. And it's ABC, and it's Sochan in at the 4 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Bane and Williams are your wingmen. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right, vital.
Here's ABC. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Zhang. Now, here's Monk. Good on the triple.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Now, here's Bane. He had 25 points last game. Williams against Zhang. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Zhang. Here's Monk. Launches it. Rebounded by Jackson.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Morant gets it to go.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Maxey passes to ABC. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Maxey kicks to Monk. Here's Sochan, guarded by Bane. Zhang inside, and it's good. 2 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
What is going on right now?
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Down low. And there's Jackson on the assist by Bane.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Back to Zhang. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Zhang's got 5.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now here's Williams. We saw him with 10 points last game. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Maxey kicks to Monk. Passes it to Zhang. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Sochan. There's the three. That shot missing. Zhang against Williams. This is to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Maxey with it. No points in the game yet for him. In the corner, it's Zhang. Poked away. To the middle, here's ABC, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all in the offensive end.
Outside Williams. Morant outside. And there's the pass to Jackson. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Monk, the pass to Maxey. Here's Sohan. There's the triple. They get it back. ABC lays it up off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
On the left block, outside Williams. It's up a 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Spurs trail by 6. And here is Monk. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Zhang. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Morant scanning the floor. Now here's Williams. He has 5. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Sohan. Outside, Maxey. 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Morant. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's Zhang. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies? The first free throw is good. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention, it ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Morant. Over Jones. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Defended by Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jones kicks to Wagner. Outside, Jones. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And so he makes both from the line.
No, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
Passes it to Micic. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Wagner. Now the pass to Champagnie. Back to Johnson. Pass to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Covered by Johnson. Morant against Wagner. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
The Grizzlies have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Morant, no good on the free throw. Jones finds Wagner. Shoots from the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Spurs out in front. They lead by 3.
The Spurs, 33. On your defense, here they come.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Bane and Williams are your wingmen. Then it's Black Hole. Then there's Jaren Jackson. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. That ties the game. Micic has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Memphis. And it's Maxey with the ball for San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Maxey. Williams outside. They get the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
At the line for your Grizzlies, number 41.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart. Because the smart will take from the strong.
Zhang, the pass to Monk. Outside, Maxey. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Left side, Bane for 3. Williams, no good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Pass to Micic. Kicks to Williams. On the wing, Bane. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No problems knocking that one down. Micic has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Grizzlies.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Zhang inside. He's guarded by Williams. And Zhang kicks to Maxey. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before a second violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Hachimura is checked.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Here's Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Spurs trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant against Wagner. Morant with the steal. Passes it to Hachimura. To the paint. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 19 points.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Hachimura kicks to Morant. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Johnson finds Wagner. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball. Wagner's got 8 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. To the right side. Back to Morant. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
It's Clark with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. 3-pointer. Morant with another miss. Wagner outside. And the 3 off target. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. They've
Grizzlies. The Spurs.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And Shaq, what did you... Thanks for joining us.
Make some noise.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
and it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Tyrese Maxey out there with Malik Monk. And it's ABC, and it's Zohan in at the power forward position. And Jackson gets it to go.
Love the power finish from Jaren Jackson, pushing right through the contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
The shot by ABC, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Morant, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Memphis, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Memphis leading by 17.
San Antonio's foul. Sohan. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. Williams inside. He's against Jang. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
The pass to Monk. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And Monk drops them both. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Here's Jackson, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Maxey with the ball for San Antonio. Shot from 12. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Morant. Backs down the step-back Jay. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Monk. Back to Jang. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's ABC. 16 points for him. Just 2 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And so he hits both. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Bane. Rebounded by the Spurs. ABC's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Sinks the three-pointer. ABC's got 19 points.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Morant passes to Williams. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Fires from 14. Rebound by Jang.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Micic, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant kicks to Williams. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Monk. And there's the rebound by Micic.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
The pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 8 points for him.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now Jang. He's got 13. Look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Over to the wing. Back to Williams. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Monk. Now Jang. Pass to ABC. Goes up on the block. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Micic. Monk defending. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Spurs. The shot by ABC, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Morant passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant left side. And stolen by Jang. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Spurs trail by 16. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Jang against Clark. Jones in the post. Fader on the way. ABC's shot is good. ABC's got 23 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Jang. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb. 6 points for him.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Out left to the wing. Morant outside. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
Substitution.
And so it's Memphis with it. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Passes to ABC. Jones with it. Unloads from 13. ABC. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. ABC's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Wagner against Hachimura. Back to Morant. There's the pass to Clark. Down low, just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
San Antonio ball.
Wagner against Morant. Inside, ABC. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Back to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Okay, I see you, Josh, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Johnson. Jones drives in. Here's ABC, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and
the Grizzlies leading by 6. Hachimura out there with Jackson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Monk for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's Morant with the drop. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Outside, Maxey. Jang with the ball to the middle. Here's Sohan. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Morant kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Williams. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Jackson. Over Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Outside Williams. Morant outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
On defense, San Antonio. Williams looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. From deep. And Ja Morant with the 3. Morant's got 39.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Pass to Sohan. Out to the right wing. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Williams in the post. Monk defending. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Great recognition of the mismatch of using the smaller defender. Poor guy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat them.
Baines checked in for Memphis. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Desmond Bane. What's the status, David?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle. And as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. You don't want to hear this news as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Outside, Maxey. On the pass to Sohan. Morant against Maxey. Pass to Johnson. And here's Chang. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Morant. No dice from the high post. Outside, Maxey. On the wing, Monk. Maxey passes to Chang. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded by Williams. They grab their own miss. Pass to Monk. Passes it to Sohan. The three-pointer, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game. Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
To the inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Morant, that's for 2. And another miss by Memphis. Spurs trail by 9. On the wing, Monk. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Monk. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
Back to Morant. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. ABC's checked in for Johnson.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Looks for them.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really. Just trying to battle his team back into it.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
The pass to Bane. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Count it. Good.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
Jeremy Sohan. His third personal foul. 14 fouls. At the line for Memphis, Jeremy Jackson.
That one misses from Jackson. Spurs trail by 7. Monk, no one around him, and the 3-ball is good. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bane trying to free himself up. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. ABC passes to Sohan. Monk for 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Morant finds Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. To the middle. ABC grabs the board. ABC's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Maxey. Lets it go from 14. And it's Morant missing. San Antonio trailing here. In the corner, it's Jang to take the lead. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. Monk, the pass to ABC. Spurs passing it around. And Jang kicks to Maxey. Pass to Sohan. Here's Jang. And the shot is good. Jang's got 13 points in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
In the corner, it's Bane. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Monk, and he makes the 8-footer. Monk's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Morant passes to Williams. top Morant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Now a timeout called by Memphis. ABC really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
San Antonio calls timeout. Here's Maxey. To the paint, here's Monk. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And that one's good, Morant.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Jang. Williams with the block. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Maxey.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough. Against John Morant. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Maxey passes to ABC. Puts it up, and the Spurs scoring again.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Morant outside. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
Maxey passes to ABC. From down in the low post, it goes. ABC's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Maxey against Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 53.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Maxey passes to ABC. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. He's covered by Maxey.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Passes it to ABC. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Inside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, number 4.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
And we have...
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped.
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant.
We are celebrating the end of Season 9 of 2K TV with community members. We have got Demi, Aaliyah, and Watch Me Work.
And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Hart. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, D.A. Thanks. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And the starting group, so a new group on the floor for Orlando. Fultz looking around, down low. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Williams kicks to Suggs. Williams passes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Fultz. It's tipped. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Micic. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Fultz against Walker. Fultz kicks to Bain. Shot clock at 5. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Magic leading by 3. Walker in the post, guarded by Fultz. Outside Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Suggs. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Suggs is fearless. I mean, anytime you try and get physical with this young man, he seems to embrace the contact, and there, an opportunity for the end one.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. There's the pass to Fultz. Bain with it. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Fultz. Inside. And he converts the layup.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And it's blocked. Here's Micic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
They get it again. Walker the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Back to Fultz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And liking how Fultz stays patient on offense. defense. Outstanding at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air. The rest is simple.
And he can't hit the second.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Williams to the wing on the left. Outside Walker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies, trailing by 2. Good, nice play there from Micic.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Orlando's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Williams. Passes it to Suggs. 46 seconds left in the first. Wagner outside. From 13, good on the jump shot. And the Magic lead by 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Micic, the pass to Fultz. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And they take the lead. He's got 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Orlando, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. With 1 on the clock, the shot, no good. It's all tied in Orlando. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got John Morant. Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's Black Hole. The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Just 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant. And the baseline jumper, no good. Orlando leading. Siakam misses. Howard against Williams. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Floats it up there for Morant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Orlando's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it, working on Black, and that one's good. Morant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Memphis ball.
The Grizzlies shooting impressively throughout at 62%. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Morant scanning the floor. Siakam pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Really left alone that team. 6 points for Howard.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Morant kicks to Williams. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Siakam inside, working on Williams. And here's Barrett. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Siakam passes to Black. And here is Howard. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks it to Morant. Covered by Siakam. Back to Morant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 12.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Barrett. Over Williams. Kept alive. Here's Banchero. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Jackson. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
He can beat you from the outside and the inside. Jaren Jackson's versatility and his skill set is a huge asset for this team.
Here's Siakam. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his 2nd bucket.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Vanderbilt's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Substitution on the board.
Magic leading by 5. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Barrett. Fades back. He can't get that one to fall. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And the pass to Bain. Over Williams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 15.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Here's Barrett. It's deflected. They retain possession. He blocks it again. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Bane passes to Fultz. Morant kicks to Fultz. Pass to Bane. Morant outside. Unloads. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Magic leading by 3. Outside Williams. Passes to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Here's Suggs. And it's Orlando with another.
This guy is a next-level competitor. Suggs seems to welcome the challenge. Great offense, hitting good defense there.
Here's Morant. No good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. And finished off by Morant.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. He can't get it to go.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Suggs.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And he's good on the second. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
54.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And that'll...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Barrett is out there with Black. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's ABC, and it's Banchero in at the 4. This is out there for Orlando.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Barrett. Now here's Howard. The pass to Black. A 3. The offensive rebound.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Knocked away. And now Siakam pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets.
Now, here's Suggs. D right on him. Now, here's Banchero. He has 7. Vanderbilt kicks to Black. Drains the three-pointer. Black's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Back the pass to Vanderbilt. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Williams. Fires for three. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
For Memphis, they have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Magic leading by 15 to the inside. Black. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Black's got 25 points in the game. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're getting a lot of
right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
LG looking spiffy right now.
Watching work, you wearing slip-ons?
Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Trae Young taking...
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Xavier Tillman is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, they've got DeAndre Hunter, George Niang. And we've made it to the final game of the regular season. Grant, for teams out of the playoffs, what's today like?
Oh, B.A., it kind of reminds me of the last day of school growing up. Your teachers, a.k.a. your coaches, they'll let you have some fun, and you say goodbye to your friends, of course, in this case, your teammates.
Here's ABC. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Back to Dinwiddie. Tipped. Now Morant. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
The Hawks leading. Pass to ABC. Now Griffin. Now here's Stewart. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. And the Hawks lead by 10.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Hachimura outside. Stewart defends. Some solid defense from Stewart.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Dinwiddie, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
So he can't get either to fall. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
To the wing, right side. Here's Morant. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
Hachimura covering. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Stewart's got 6.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Black Hole. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And it's Morant missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Stewart. Hachimura covering. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. The three. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Now here's Hachimura. 1:42 left in the first quarter. Stewart defends. The rebound by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to ABC. And here's Griffin, pounded by Moran. Deflected. Here's Black Hole. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Second shot opportunity. Yes, it's good.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to ABC. Dinwiddie outside. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Stewart. It's tipped. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Moran. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's ABC. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Stewart. Top of the key. Can't hit that one.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for the Atlanta Hawks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bane. Down low. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Poole, he's checked in for Atlanta. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Williams. He had 19 points in the win against Washington. And here's Hunter. Here's Griffin. Cashes in the 12-footer. Griffin's got 5 now.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Outside, Williams. Lets it go from 14. Here's Jackson over to the left wing. Stewart defends. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Hunter. The kick out to Poole. Now Griffin, defended by Jackson. Back to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Over Bane. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 10.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. During his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
It seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game. And since then, we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
And the Hawks making a change here. Niang's checked in. Poole, the pass to Hunter. All alone on the break. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outside Young. Here's Niang. Offensive rebound. Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot. And Hunter right there forces the defense to foul. And DeAndre.
Dinwiddie with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando. Stewart finds Dinwiddie. From about 19, and that one's good. ABC. And that makes it a tie ball game. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Dinwiddie outside. Six on the shot clock. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score. And the big man, Isaiah Stewart, just relied upon to bring physicality and aggression to the floor, something he does well.
Stewart defends. And he converts the layup. He's got 15.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Stewart is one of those guys that you can count on to provide energy.
No doubt, B.A. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to be ferocious down there. And I like how he focuses on taking higher percentage shots.
Left side, Hunter. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3-ball. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morant with the bucket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
1:33 left in the first half. Here's Stewart. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Stewart. Beyond the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Stewart. Dinwiddie outside. From behind the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Over Stewart. And another miss by Memphis.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Right side Hunter. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 34 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Basket's good. Hunter's got 7 points.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Back to Morant. Hunter covering. Hunter with some nice D. The Hawks trailing. Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. He's got 7.
Woo, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For Memphis, the first quarter was not an easy one. It didn't appear that their energy level was anywhere near as high as it needed to be, and the period ended with them in a 10-point hole. Moving on to the second quarter, big-time momentum shift as they came out blazing, wiping the deficit away and now lead by 2. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
They made a lot of trips to the free throw line.
And now with the second half about.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Memphis leading. Trae Young out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Drills it from deep.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Young, the pass to Poole. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it's scary how much scoring potential a player like Jordan Poole has.
Stewart defends. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Tillman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes the first. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think ISBA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. They will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on the defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Poole. For the lead. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Poole for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Morant, pass to Jackson. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Stewart defends. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Dinwiddie against Morant. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Stewart defends. Back to Payne. The three is up. Clock at 6. Atlanta with a rebound. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Poole for 3. The offensive rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Bane. Dinwiddie against Morant. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Poole. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Morant for the lead. This for the tie. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Hunter's checked in for Poole. And that one misses. The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's ABC, pounded by Morant. Now Hunter. Here's Stewart. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Morant against Stewart. Morant, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Pass to Stewart. Here's ABC, pounded by Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Now here's Hachimura. He's covered by Dinwiddie for the lead. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 22. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
The 3 from Bane. Pass to ABC. Got a piece of it. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Fires it from 18. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
The Hawks making a switch here. Young's checked in. 1:24 left in the third. Poke loose. And stolen by Morant. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Bane knocks down the long J. Bane's got 11 points.
Well, he just nailed his second three of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Bane against Dinwiddie. Pass to Stewart. Outside Young. Clock at 4. It's deflected. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Dinwiddie against Bane. Now here's Stewart. The D's right on him. No good with a layup.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Guarded by Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young.
Shooting for Memphis, number 41. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Hawks making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
From deep three-point range, it's off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Grizzlies. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to ABC. Left side Hunter with a step back. Not going to go. That time. And it's Memphis the other way. Hunter covering. And here's Bane. Fader on the way. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to ABC. Back to Dinwiddie. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And he can't get the first one. Poole, he's checked in for the Hawks. He does not get the second one. Memphis leading. Outside, Williams. Back to Bane. Hunter covering. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Jackson gets the bucket.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Well, the Hawks shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Hunter. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Stewart, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Williams with it. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Williams against Poole. To the paint. Stewart inside. Outside Hunter. Tipped away. Williams on the wing. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Man, your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's coach was giving his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And here's Young. Poole outside. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Stewart. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now here's Bane. Hunter covering. Guarded by Poole. And he lays it up and in. That's 29 for him.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Stewart. He's closely guarded. 6 to shoot. The drive by Poole. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going right into the defender to get the whistle. Poole was determined.
At the line for your Hawks, Jordan Poole, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Poole. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That's it, folks. The end.
You